What's up, Spartans? Welcome to the first March Madness show. I'm Nate Miller.
I'm Gable.
My co-host Gable. We're going to be running through some of our bracket predictions today and just outlining, how the next couple weeks are going to go before the high school goes on spring break. So Gable, this is the second year we've been doing this March Madness challenge through the school. So it was emailed out to all high school students so they can join. Should be pretty exciting this year.
Yeah, I think so. We had a lot of people signed up for it right now. I'm pulling my bracket up so I can get into some of my picks. But, a lot of people, a lot of fun, and we're going to give some good prizes out at some point.
Yeah. So I think today, I guess, is technically the start of this tournament. Not a whole lot of excitement, though. This is going to be some of the playing games. I think it was Texas A&M Corpus Christi against Southeastern Missouri State.
That's
Real exciting one there.
That's a game right there.
I think you're going to have Mississippi State Pittsburgh. That's the other playing game. So, that should be interesting. But Thursday is really the first official kind of start of the tournament. You're going to have, looks like, the Midwest region.
The Midwest is going to play
No, the West and the South are going to both be on Thursday. So you're going to have 1C Alabama coming out of the South and 1C Kansas coming out of the West. So, I think those are pretty intriguing matchups. You look at the West side, you're going to have Kansas going against Howard. I'm going to have all 1 seeds being 16 seeds. I don't see any Virginia upsets happening this year.
Definitely not this year.
Go to the 8-9 matchup, Arkansas, Illinois. Obviously, I'm pulling for Illinois, but I don't know. Arkansas has a couple of future top 10 picks, so I think I'd go Arkansas there.
I got the Razorbacks, personally.
You move on to St. Mary's versus VCU. St. Mary's 5 seed, in the same conference as Gonzaga. But I think this is possibly an upset. St. Mary's, how much competition are they really playing? They only got Gonzaga in their conference, really. Going against a tough VCU squad, only 7 losses on the season. UConn and Iona, former Louisville coach Iona.
This is a sneaky game.
Yeah.
He's getting rumored to all these big Power 5 schools or the Big East, right now. Maybe win a game in a tournament and an upset right here.
Yeah. So then you're going to go down to the next line, TCU versus the play-in game, Arizona State, Nevada. I'm going to take, I might take Arizona State there. I feel like they're going to win the play-in game and beat TCU.
Arizona State, okay.
Yeah. Go to Gonzaga, Grand Canyon. I think Gonzaga is a really hot team right now. They just won their conference tournament. I'm taking the Zags there.
That's not a good matchup for Grand Canyon.
No. Then Northwestern and Boise State. It's unusual to see Northwestern in the tournament. Normally not really good at anything sports related. It's normally an academic school. But, I like Northwestern winning this first round matchup.
I picked Boise,
Yeah, I think it's a toss-up.
Yeah, it's a very toss-up game.
Yeah,
it's a pick-em game.
Yeah. And finally, UCLA versus UNC Asheville. I've actually heard a lot of good things about this UNC Asheville team, but I think UCLA is firepower. Maybe St. Peter's went on that run last year as a 15 seed. I don't know. We'll see if any 15 seeds can do it this year.
I don't think it'll be UNC Asheville.
I had coming out of that. I had Kansas. They were my only number 1 seed that I had going to the Final Four. I have them coming out of that. They were national champions last year. I expect them to be pretty strong this year.
In the South, that's the one with Gonzaga, right? Yeah.
The South is the one with Alabama.
Or the Midwest, sorry. I got Gonzaga coming out, I think they're peaking at the right time right now.
True.
And, they got the tournament experience. They haven't had a lot of guys. They've had a lot of guys playing the tournament throughout the years and been very successful, and that translates.
Yeah. When you go to the South, you're going to have Bama versus the playing game. And obviously, I'm going to take Bama there. You're going to move over to Maryland, West Virginia. I had Maryland there.
Me
kind
too.
of toss-up, a little 8-9 toss-up. Charleston versus San Diego State. That's going to be a super, well-picked upset with Charleston. They're really good, but I don't know. I don't see it. I
got Charleston.
It's one of those upsets where everyone's picking it, so I'm going with the opposite.
True.
Go to Virginia, Furman. That's another popular upset. I might have gone Furman there. I think I went Furman. I'm not sure about the Virginia team.
I'm on Virginia.
You had one of the biggest upsets ever, where they got upset. Was that 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Go down to Creighton, NC State. I think that's gonna be a really good game. Pretty tough.
I got a big aspirations for Creighton right now.
Yeah, I think they could be an Elite Eight, Final Four team.
Yeah, for sure.
Baylor, UCSB, or what is that? University of California, Santa Barbara. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Dario, our very own teacher, had them beating Baylor. I don't know about that.
I did not see that one.
Missouri, Utah State. It's another kind of toss up, 10-7. Missouri coming out of the SEC. Give me.
Missouri did have a nice SEC championship tournament run.
Yeah, I think they lost in the semis.
Yeah, they beat Tennessee, which is a very good win.
Then Arizona, Princeton. Take Arizona.
Yeah.
Princeton out of the Ivy. I don't see them going too far.
No.
Then I think out of that conference or at that region, I had Arizona.
I had
going to
Bama.
Final Four.
I had
Bama, yeah. Bama's been under a lot of fire recently. They've been running with the law, we'll leave it at that. So, I don't know. They have a lot surrounding their program right now. Might be on their minds in the tournament. I think tomorrow we'll probably go over the East and Midwest because they're going to go on Friday.
Those playing games that play today.
Yeah, we'll recap the playing games
and
that happen
preview the
today.
ones that'll happen tomorrow.
Yeah, and then I think also we're going to bring some special guests on to go over their bracket from the school, so that should be really interesting. Make sure you sign up for the bracket, though. We already have over 100 people, so that's looking really good. Gave away a pair of Beats headphones last year, so that was real exciting. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow and catch our next show. Peace. Please tell me that was focused the whole time. Is it focused, TC?
Yeah, but the